Well, a royal expert has weighed in on what could happen at King Charles's coronation. We are just 6 weeks away from the May 6 weekend that will see Charles officially be crowned king. And while it is a ceremony meant to celebrate Charles, there are concerns over whether the attention will go elsewhere. Tom Bower has claimed in an opinion piece for The Sun that while Prince William and Kate's popularity is boosting Charles's, they still could be overshadowed in the coronation weekend. And who could do that? Well, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, of course, who are invited to the coronation but won't say whether they will attend. Mr. Bower wrote in The Sun, "Ever since Megxit, Meghan and Harry have humiliated the king and the royal family. Paralysed by fear and indecision, Charles has failed to suppress the Sussexes' vile vitriol. In calculating whether to allow the Sussexes to attend his coronation, Charles has reverted to his familiar stance, dithering, worrying about his image. Instead of outrightly telling Harry that his gross insults towards Camilla and William and Kate bar him from Westminster Abbey, Charles is prevaricating and forgetting that the coronation is not a family affair. It is the most important event in the life of a monarch." Tom Bower continued, "His challenge is to be hailed as the visionary king rather than classed as the caretaker king wearing the crown until the popular Cambridges inherit the throne. With just 6 weeks before the historic day, the king needs to conjure a glorious image of his reign, and that means making many tough decisions." Meghan and Harry have spent the last 6 months specifically airing the family's dirty laundry for the world to see. They have partaken in various media appearances, filmed a 6-episode docuseries for Netflix. Harry's written a tell-all memoir about his life growing up, and he's even sat for a live-streamed interview with a trauma expert. With practically every grievance towards the palace now common knowledge, King Charles hasn't publicly condemned his second son and his wife for their attacks. The only statement really made was in September last year when Charles made his first speech since his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, had passed away. Charles said, "I want to also express my love for Harry and Meghan as they continue to build their lives overseas." However, this statement was made months before the Sussexes went on to take many more public swipes in commercial deals. There are rumours circulating, however, that King Charles is planning to do an interview with the BBC before his big day. Despite Tom Bower's concerns over Charles's approach to Harry and Meghan's insults, royal expert Daniela Elster believes it's the Sussexes who are losing this public battle. She wrote in news.com.au, "The House, or more accurately Buckingham Palace, has won. Harry and his wife, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, might have spent the last 2 years waging an exhausting, never-ending battle of wits and PR strategy against the firm, but they have actually ended up on the losing side. On the other side of all this, after about 40 hours, according to the Washington Post, of interviews and various media outings, after 416 pages of a book and one entire far too long docuseries, one thing is clear: the royal family is fine." In his media blitz while promoting his memoir Spare, Prince Harry was asked whether he would attend his father's coronation.
If you're invited to the coronation, will you come?
There's a lot that can happen between now and then, but you know, the door is always open. The ball is in their court. There's a lot to be discussed, and I really hope that they are willing to sit down and talk about it, because there's a lot that's happened in 6 years, and prior to that as well.